Well, my story started when my dad left our family when I was about 13 years old. So I never had a father figure in my life. And I'm 36 years old now, and if I'm honest, there's still a little bit of a void there. But man, by the grace of God, God has providentially just put great men into my life, older men, younger men, and they have literally taught me and showed me what a godly husband and a godly father looks like. So I'm married now. I have a wife named Mari and two beautiful boys and a girl on the way. And man, one of my core convictions is to be a godly husband and a godly father to my family. Because in my life, there's been two generations of men, my dad and my dad's dad, who have both been not faithful to their wives and to their family. So it is my conviction, by the grace of God, to stop that with my family, and I will be the first man with my last name to be faithful to my wife and to be an awesome father, godly father to my family, and have a legacy of people who love the Lord and love their families. And that's one of the big reasons why we're starting this new church in the Pittsburgh area. My wife and I, we just have a huge heart for young families to see men love their wives and love their families, to see the family thrive. And I know Pittsburgh is becoming a place where a lot of young families are coming to. And the name of our church is Tov Church, T-O-V. And let me just give you a little bit of background behind that word. This word comes from the very first book of the Bible, Genesis, in the creation story where God creates everything and he looks back at his handiwork and he says, man, this is very good. And that word good in the original language, it's tov. And the word literally means good, beautiful, and my favorite one, that it's functioning the way it should be. And that is a heart cry for this church. So when God said, let there be light, and that light was tov, he's saying that light is working and functioning the way that a light should be functioning. And this is our heart for the church, that we will not have a perfect church, but by the grace of God, that we would be a church that functions the way it should be. And so the vision is simple. We want to see those sidelined by sin and brokenness find life and freedom in Jesus. Because I believe that in order for our lives and our families and our churches and our culture and our society to function the way it should be, it's not contingent on an institution, on a tradition, or a place. It's contingent on a person, and his name happens to be Jesus Christ. So this is the big heart for our church. Our mission is to lead people to Jesus and to love people like Jesus. Because I think we live in a day where everybody is substituting God's tov for their own tov. And God is saying, I have something so much better for you, so much more satisfying for you, so much more validating for you, that we are looking to get validation and satisfaction in all the wrong places. And I'm just submitting that vicious cycle will never end till you come to the person of Jesus Christ. So my wife and I, we are excited to get this church going. And we hope to see a lot of lives transformed, a lot of legacies completely altered, a lot of marriages restored, and ultimately we want to see life change in the city of Pittsburgh.